So, I'm Aman Charanya, a small town boy chasing the big dreams. I'm a student of St. J.S. Medical College and KM Hospital, Mumbai. I have recently got an All India rank 63 in the INICET May 2025. So, let's deep dive into this video. Luck factor. So, luck factor will get reduced because if there are two paper, it is never going to be equal, that we have seen in the last year. So, and along with the normalization, even that one question or two question can shift your rank within thousands when you are into the clusters. So that is a good thing, that don't have to chase the perfection and start learning new things or something. Whatever you have read and prepared and you have made the notes for last 14 days, that is your gold standard. That is going to have 100% strike rate at that, and you have to revise in that way only. Just don't change any kind of source at this point of your preparation, because it will do more harm than the good. So revise, revise and revise whatever you have done. And I would like to emphasize on the point that accuracy matters more at this point, because see, everyone is reading. It's more about who can recall the things that they have read. So that is based on the how that quality of the revision that you are doing right now. So you should prefer accuracy or volume right now. Try to stay calm. You can, if you feel frustrated or something, you can vent out with your friend. It's all right to vent out, and then come back, go to your books and start reading. But you don't have to go into the chaos whether the exam is happening or not. You just stay consistent and focused on the next 14 days. Trust your prep, you have done and put all the efforts, so just keep doing what you are doing. You should have the positive mindset and energy in this next last 14 days, because that is what is going to determine with what confidence that you will enter the exam hall. So the confidence is going to matter, because the last 3.5 hours are very important. And try to eat healthy, avoid junk food, so that you don't fall ill and end up losing 1 or 2 days. Try to sleep on the regular time. So this is the photo from my November attempt. In that November attempt, when I appear for 2024, I took 25 days to complete my 19 subjects. But along with that revision note, I used to do flashcard, and I used to do at least 1,000 to 1,200 cards per day. So basically that used to take my 3 to 4 hours. So that was there. So if you are not doing this flashcard, then you might probably able to do 15 to 16 subjects within this next 14 days, so which is very much doable. So now, like, how to focus and what subjects to revise earlier and what subjects to keep at the last. Okay. So I have divided the subjects into 3 parts. As you can see, the core and conceptual subjects are the one that basically you can answer based on the concepts that you have already built. It's not based on recall, so it's alright even if you have not studied at the end of the exam. So medicine, pathology, surgery, peds, PSM and physio, all these subjects you can cover in the initial, basically within next 4 to 5 days. And then there are short and scoring subject, which is basically ENT, ophtha, anesthesia, ortho, psych, radio, OBGY and derma. So basically you can keep this within the middle 4-5 days. And in the last 5 days, these are the very essential subjects that I would probably tell you that to keep this for the last 5 days, because micro, biochem, pharma, FMT and NET, all these subjects carries a lot of weightage. Basically every subject will have at least 10 to 12 questions from each of them, right? And although this is also based on like your prep and what subjects are very tough for you and what subjects are easy for you, but basically keeping in a general view, these subjects are more of a fact based. So basically if you have revised in the last moment, it will really help you. And all these 5 subjects together will have at least 60 questions out of 200, so that can really help you boost the score. But as I said, it should be tailor-made based on what subjects are weak for you and what subjects are strong for you. And one thing I would like to tell is, like, keep the 14th of June as a day where you are not going to keep any subject, because we never know, like we हैव टू ट्रैवल, अभी सिटी भी नहीं आया तो अभी ये पोस्टपोनमेंट हुआ, अगर सिंगल शिफ्ट हुआ तो दे माइट गिव सम अदर सिटी, वी डोंट नो व्हाट माइट हैपन एंड वी डोंट वांट टू गेट पैनिक्ड एट द लास्ट मोमेंट बिकॉज एक सब्जेक्ट नहीं हुआ या फिर 2 सब्जेक्ट कवर नहीं हुआ. इट्स ऑल राइट. सो कीप दैट लास्ट 14 जून एज एम्प्टी डेट, मतलब उस पर कोई सब्जेक्ट मत प्लान करो. कीप दैट डे टू रिवाइज योर 20th नोटबुक और वट एवर, छोटी कॉपी, वट एवर यू टेल, मतलब आपने जो भी ऐसे फैक्ट्स रखे हैं जिसको देख के आपको लग रहा है कि ये मेरे को लास्ट मोमेंट पे रिवाइज करना है. सो 14th June इज फॉर दैट. सो डोंट कीप एनी सब्जेक्ट ऑन दैट डे, राइट. Moving on, let's talk about question bank and GT. So within last 14 days there are so many people who will just be revising notes, but I believe that you should do questions along with doing notes whatever you're doing. So your 30% of time at least should go in doing the question bank. So you should be doing at least 100 to 150 questions per day, depending on whatever capacity you have. It will help you to do active recall. You will have good reflexes, right? Like whenever, if you are in matlab your practice of solving 100 to 150 questions, whenever you appear for exam, it might not appear too tough, but if you have left the practice and you are just reading note, it might feel bit odd. So this is my opinion. And you will also, it will help you to rule out the options if you are continuously solving at least 150 questions. And this question you can do subject wise, mixed bag or PYQ, whatever suits. Mixed bag is the best because that will help you randomize the question, so it's your brain is trained to answer to any kind of question that appears on your screen. And try to divide these questions into 3 part. Try to do 50 in the morning, 50 in the afternoon, and 50 before night, so that whenever you are just bored by reading the notes passively, you can try solving the question banks. On GT, my opinion is that you should give at least 1 GT on next Sunday, or 2 GTs based on whatever is possible for you. So because it is not based on like कितने marks आ रहे. Marks ठीक है, it's mainly to understand like how well you can handle the stress. Time management आपका हो पा रहा है कि नहीं हो पा रहा है. It will help you know like how much mental endurance it's going to take if the tough GTs comes. So these are the all things that you have to look, and not the scores ठीक है, मतलब it's important aspect. I'm not denying the fact that it will demotivate someone if they scores less. That's a very natural thing to happen, and we are human, so we do get affected inside because itna mehnat kar rahe, so that is going to affect. But how you should look at it, like yes, इससे मुझे क्या सीखने मिला, like what thing should I avoid, और ये mistake हुआ तो वो कैसे हुआ. So basically see, this is the GTR I had given. This I have given on the 4th of May, and I had 97 rank out of just 3000 students, right? And I had 63 out of 90,000 in the end. So GT का rank is not your final rank. It's just that you have to learn कि क्या गलती हो रहा है, so that I should avoid it. And even I had given the GT on the 2nd of May from Mero as well, but this was INICET pattern, so I have to appear for it. And in the last, one thing that I want to add is this 14 days can't change everything, but they can change enough to turn the results around. Your 3-digit rank can go to 4, your 4-digit rank can go to 3-digit rank, 10,000 से 20,000, 20 से 10 में भी आ सकता है. So everything is possible. It's not like the battle is lost. 120 अगर आपका range है तो you might end up scoring 130 as well. So whatever range you are in, try to maximize that range, and try to score on the positive end of your range and not on the negative. So if you utilize this 14 days, it will help you end up on the positive end, right? वो range है, I know that you cannot expect कि 120 से 180 या 170 आ जाएगा. But if your range is 120, you can end up scoring 140 as well, and that can change your rank drastically. That we know because there will be lots of clustering, right? So in this next 14 days, we are going to think about right things calmly and consistently. Please share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and like this video if you found it useful. And we will be coming up with the next video. Please comment down what video that you want to see. Thank you. Bye bye.